How did we help this Spotify release get over 50 million streams? Well, we're going to tell you guys that today in this video. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get updates on new videos like this one that can help you explode your music career. So we hop into it here. We don't do a lot of fluff at the beginning. This is going to be a case study for one of the artists, extremely talented artists that we've helped push over the years, Kid Travis. We've worked with him for a while now. So I'm looking at the ads we've done. These started back in 2020. So this is early on during the pandemic. That was a great time to push music because everybody was home. Everybody was online and they were looking for ways to connect. So we had an explosion in ads during that. I think that's when we were first offering our Facebook, Instagram ad service to artists. We'd run them for Omari, our music promotion company, getting artists to check out our services. And obviously our ads were working more than other people's ads because we knew how to write headlines. We knew how to, grab attention. That's the thing with ads and musicians. You have to know how to grab attention. So this case study, we're going to go over a couple of specific ads, but also like what's the overall strategy of how can I replicate this in my music business? So we obviously we can't guarantee you're going to get 50 million streams, but we can have a good formula that will help you do as best as you can. So the first thing that one thing I want to say about Kid Travis when he comes out with releases, dude cranks out music. Like if you go look at his catalog, just in 2022, the first part of 2022, or whenever you're watching this video, it's probably come out with like 25 singles so far this year. So like every other week, there's a single coming out. So you stay on top of the algorithm. The songs are always quality. So when you have your own home studio, you can set it up for like $500, $1,000. And we have articles on Omari.com about this, how to set up your home studio. We can link that in the description section. But you can crank out a lot of songs that way. Not that if you're in a band, it may take a little bit longer, but the thought behind it is when I crank out more of these songs, people's attention span is short anyway. So his future releases actually help his previous releases because you stay on top of people's minds. And when they see you in their release radar, when they see your ads coming up, when they see your posts coming up, you're top of mind. And it's interesting content. It's not just like, hey, guys, I'm eating this sandwich here. It's good headlines drawing people's attention back into what you are doing. All right. So that's step one. Create a lot of content that feeds back into your original catalog. The next one on his ads, we'll give you guys an exact headline because a bunch of you probably saw these headlines as the ads were coming out. But second one is the Instagram ads. So when doing Instagram ads, it's very important that you're targeting the right people with the right message. So a lot of times we'll see artists come up with ads that just say like, hey guys, go listen to my new music. It's out now. Nobody knows who you are. Why do they care that your music is out now? They want to feel that the ad is about them, not about you. So one headline, this wants to pull up on the back end here for this. I'm actually going to hit this button. I should draw it up quicker. One headline that we came up with was when the chorus hits, it's a vibe. We had some emojis behind it. We did this iteration on a lot of different ads for him. But the video didn't have to be like this big, huge production. The thing that's going to draw people in is actually the headline. So you can film a video. It can be like a selfie video on your cell phone. You can do a big music video and use that for an ad. We've seen that work too. We've run hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands at this point, of ads across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube for artists and on Instagram and TikTok specifically. Whenever you have your face in the video, that's going to do a whole lot better than lyric videos and things that people can't connect with you specifically. So This ad was actually run, his channel wasn't even verified back then when we were running this ad. But what we did is we have just him singing, like, singing to the camera. It's just his face. He's in his room. There's like some backlighting a little bit. But the video is actually not all that fancy. The song did a lot of the heavy lifting. The headline did a lot of the heavy lifting. And the targeting does a lot of the heavy lifting. So we can link, this video as well in the description section so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it's not all that fancy. It's just good copywriting. So the description on the ad does a lot of the heavy lifting too. Now, this was back in 2020 when the song first came out. This is going to be for his song Strawberry Skies, and just on Spotify alone, it has just about 50 million streams so far. So more than that on Apple Music and YouTube combined, and all the other streaming services. Because when you get that many streams, then it's starting to get played on other streaming services, and people sharing it with their friends, so on and so forth. So that's key number 2. Is the right ad, right targeting, right headlines. So that's why it sometimes makes a lot of sense to go with a ad service like us. You can go to omari.com and click on the promotion button in the menu and just click on the Facebook and Instagram ads. It makes sense to go with a company that does ads all the time because they'll get a lot better results than you would get on your own. And then later on, if the music is good, then you can get offered deals. So that's our next step. After the ads have been running and he'd been getting a lot of traction on Instagram, his page got verified after doing more ads, and he kept cranking out the music. He signed up with Amuse. So Amuse is a distributor that they have a free tier where you can distribute music for free, but they also have a record label side where they'll look at the stats that they're getting in, and they'll offer artists deals that they'll have connections with playlists and platforms, and they'll push the music in a way that the artist may not be able to push themselves. So when we run the ads, obviously, we're not spending money on Kid Travis ads. He's spending money with us. So he has to pay us for the ads management, which again was worth it. And then also has to obviously pay for the ads to go out. But when you sign a deal with a label, they're then shouldering a lot of that cost, and they're obviously taking some equity in the song catalog or that project itself, and pushing the music for you in a way that you were pushing it like that before. They just have a lot of money on the sideline, and it's an investment for them, just like it's one for you. But for them, it's just like purely business, right? So they're going to push that and try to make their money back. That's why they are incentivized to do a good job on the record labels. But through that, then, he got an even heavier push. So his song was already doing well. His catalog's already doing well. Now he has Amuse come on top. And if you go look at the album, it'll say under exclusive license to Amuse, their record label name. So from that, it not only helps that project, but it'll help all his other future projects. So if you sign a deal where you don't sign away your whole catalog, but it may just be like one album, one EP, or like a few singles, something like that, you can actually keep control of the rest of your catalog going forward. So that is why we are also offering deals like that one, where we'll just take a percentage of the streams and the sync licensing, and the artist actually keeps the rest of the catalog, keeps all the other projects that they don't sign with us. You just keep ownership of all that, and then you benefit from the deal. So it's honestly a win-win for everybody. That's why we started doing deals like that and expanded it just beyond promoting the music for artists to doing the equity deals as well. Obviously, we're one of the best people positioned for it. If you have not come across us, one of the top music promotion agencies online, whenever you type, best music promotion agency, best music marketing service, anything along those lines, you will find our name at the top of the list. So it just makes a lot of sense for artists to sign those deals, and it makes sense for us to sign those deals too. That's why we're opening that up. So you can click the button in the description to submit music to us, and we will shoot you those deals if we think it is worth it. But that is our case study, guys, on how Kid Travis gained over 50 million streams. This is just on one song. So he's at this point, getting over 2 million monthly listeners. And obviously, if the songs are really good, people are going to play that song like 5 times, 7 times. So you might be getting 10 million streams off those 2 million monthly listeners or more. So this worked out for him. Not to say that this can happen for every single person, but when you make good music and you're following these principles, you're investing in yourself. You're putting out your Facebook, Instagram ads. You're paying somebody to do them the right way, and you're doing your Spotify playlist promotion, and you're doing your YouTube ads, and you're doing your TikTok videos. When you're consistent, when the music is really good, and when you have a plan, that's when everything can come together. So Kid Travis killing it. Music is really good. Honestly, I repeat it a lot myself, so shout out to him and his team. And you guys hit us up with any other questions you have in the comment section about maybe something. If you have a specific question about the strategy used, then we can come in and try to help with that. But if you're not subscribed already, you are missing out on a lot of great information. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get updates on the videos, and hit the like button so this feeds into the algorithm. More people see this and they are helped by the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.